have a super fun video. We're going to be shooting 7 creative gimbal shots out here in this tropical location of Ellie walking down the beach and setting up a hammock. We have some really nice and unique shots planned. Once we capture our 7 shots, I'm going to put them all together in an edit and show you how they can all work in a sequence with one another. We're going to be shooting on the new Ziontech Crane 4. This gimbal is absolutely amazing with some really unique features packed into it, like the wrist guard that you guys know that gives you like super loads of support and makes it feel a lot less heavy. And really nice on this one, it has this adjustable little wheel so you can fine tune it to where you want. It also has the undersling handle and you can adjust that to be either straight on like this, or we can put it all the way out to the side and use the dual handle grip if you guys want to get extra stability. One of the main things that I really like about this gimbal, and something I haven't seen before, is it has indicator lights on each one of the motors to ensure that it is balanced correctly. So no more fussing around with trying to balance it. With all of that being said, let's get using this little gimbal and shoot some fun shots. Jumping straight into it, for shot 1, we have a pan down. Basically the idea for this one was just to start with the camera facing up to the sky, having the Crane 4 in pan follow, and as I'm walking forward I'm just panning down to kind of reveal our scene, introduce the scene that's taking place to the viewer, and show our subject being Ellie. As I walk forward, easy to keep the gimbal really nice and smooth, and it does a great job of just opening our scene in a nice and seamless way. Shot 2 is a side tracking shot, and basically I wanted a nice close-up of the feet, keeping it really nice and smooth and tracking them as they're walking along. This one's going to cut perfectly with our first shot and just showing a little bit more close-up details of everything that's happening. For this, I could easily lower the Crane 4 into underslung mode, utilizing the extension handle to make sure I can still have a really nice comfortable grip and get really nice and close to the ground without introducing any sort of unwanted movement into our frame. Shot 3 is a wide tracking shot from the side, and we maintained our same 180-degree angle rule and stayed on the same side of our subject, so our movement is flowing in the same direction. This one we're just showing a bigger, broader shot of the same scene, and as we get closer to the end of our shot we do a little swipe behind this palm tree leaf, and that's going to transition into our next shot perfectly. Shot 4 is an orbit shot, and this one is going to pair perfectly with our previous shot, starting it from behind the tree, and as Ellie is throwing out the hammock, we are wrapping around, doing an orbit from the one side all the way around to the other tree to dip behind that tree to seamlessly transition into our next shot. Shot 5 is an orbit shot as well, but this time we're going to be looking straight up into one of these palm trees, creating a really nice leading line coming in from the bottom of our frame, shooting up into the top of it. And what we can do by using the speed ramp effect again from our previous orbit shot, we made sure to keep this one rotating in the same direction, and by having the speed ramp on the end of our previous shot, we can speed ramp straight into this orbit shot, slowing it down and revealing that little scene of the tree. Shot 6 is a reveal shot, and basically the idea for this one is we are starting at the one end of the hammock now that it's set up and pulling back all the way past Ellie to reveal her with that hammock set up. This works perfectly with our previous shot because we had that cutaway of something other than her, which insinuates the idea of passing time, and now the hammock is fully set up. To end off this shot, I did a swipe down into the sand, which is going to transition perfectly into our 7th and final shot. Shot 7 is a swipe up to ending, and maintaining the same direction. I started the camera down looking at the sand with the sand rushing past, and I moved the camera nice and smoothly up to Ellie sitting in that hammock while pulling it back to give that sense of ending off a scene and kind of leaving as we get into that wider frame and kind of moving away from our subject. And I think it has a really nice feeling of that ending and kind of leaving the scene. that is going to be all of the 7 shots that we need to put this video together. I am going to put an edit together and show you how they can all work with one another in a sequence. So let's roll that. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was really fun filming out here. Thanks to Ellie for helping us get all the cool shots of her. If you guys want to find out anything more about the Zhiyun Crane 4, it's all going to be linked in the top of the description. This gimbal is truly amazing and really does some unique features that can really benefit you out in the field when you guys are filming. Other than that, have fun. Bye.